Who thought about going pro, came back to graduate and help his team win a national championship. Now Kentucky with the steal, and what a beautiful reverse by Eric Bledsoe, another member of that freshman team. Rebound Bledsoe. Ahead to Wall, they got numbers. Wall slam!
Oh, up and away, the best diaper dandy in the nation, John Wall.
And look at his speed as he picks it off at the other end.
Look at him change direction with the bounce. See, a little bit out of control. Their weakness has been rebounding the basketball. I mean, you look at that Duke game. Duke got rebounded on the offensive boards. That's big.
17 and 9 for Patterson.
And he asked him, how do you feel about that? He said, I don't mind, as long as we win. Look at that speed. Are you serious? You better get a TO. Jim Calhoun, you better get another TO.
Oriaki, good defense by Cousins, forces the turnover. What's
some shots?
Robinson loses it out of bounds. Back to Kentucky. Patterson.
Trying to get some isolation for Wall. Trying to get him one-on-one.
Here he comes. The elbow jumper is good. Wall on Dyson. Picked off by Wall. Fifth steal of the night.
What a terrific job. Running in transition.
10.7 rebounds, 3 blocks. Beautiful feed. Cousins the slam. Harris passed it up. Wall for 3.
Oh, he's got a nice stroke. He's got a nice stroke. Maybe a little in a game with Bill Walton. We did a game with LeBron James.
High school game.
I remember saying to you, this kid better than advertised. Watching him perform. You can't teach that incredible speed he possesses. Good touch, good feel. Just got to learn to control his speed a little more.
Find somebody affiliated with an NBA team who doesn't think Wall's going to be the #1 overall pick. There's a steal.
Great anticipation. Here comes the jam. Look at that elevation. Look at that elevation. That's going to be pretty tough to keep him out a little wide down in the box. He's got great hands.
One-on-one.
A situation where he's a little passive. Trying to get areas right now. They don't like to see that. They don't like to see that when he puts the ball in the deck for him. Great adjustment right there. Look at him trying to stay in front of him. Oh, absolutely. He blew down. Did you see that speed? He threw down at Usain Bolt speed in a short time. I know the Knicks would love to have it next year. Not close. Not close to...
And Kentucky wins.
Why are you so successful against him? He just said, well, it's just luck.
Brandon Knight, he was 0 of 7.
He understands when they need a bucket, it's time to put your head down and go to the hoop.
And another 3. Knight buries it from the perimeter.
And he's Calipari's aunt's son. It was blocked that informed Calipari that Huggins...
What are the odds, David? And obviously the two... Look, we had a guy that could do it himself. We don't have that this year. Wow. Knight with a floater high off the window, and he has looked like a DC title. Kalichla had it wrestled away. Jones loops it ahead. And Knight, big finish. The acceleration from the freshman. The bucket. And knocked outside, off to the races.
Got to stop it.
Knight shifting gears for the pull-up. Book it.
Boy, does he just understands how to do it.
2 fouls on Flowers. Knight, lob. Harrelson the catch inside and lays it up in trap. Combined in the backcourt for West Virginia. Missoula and Bryant. The spin move by Knight. And minutes of that first half. Kentucky was in front 26-19 with a chance to go to the Sweet 16. Lob. Harrelson lays it in and a foul. Bryant the drive and the denial by Harrelson.
He thought he was going to get a body bump, but Harrelson said, I'll take the hit, and then I'm going to hit that ball right down to the floor. Terrific defensive effort.
Knight fires and hits the 3.
They're streaky. Now all of a sudden, let's see how West Virginia...
15 foul against West Virginia.
There's the help.
Knight. Oh, boy. 19 points, and it gives West Virginia a 1-point lead. Here's Knight. Stutter step. Finds Lamb. Book it for 3. For the offensive rebound. Reset for Kentucky. The cut. Knight extra feed. And the jam. It's Jones. Up high.
And there's the little grab, and Knight does a little shoulder and head fake.
And Knight drops in the first free throw for Knight. 24 points. And Attack on
That's why it's confidence, but it's difficult. I give Johnny West credit for it because it's tough to get there.
Knight, Virginia game in Columbus, Ohio, and they all watched. They finished tied for 6-76 win over Clemson on Thursday afternoon, but it's going to end here in Tampa against Kentucky. 71-63, 30 points for the freshman Knight. Mitchell's three won't go. Knocked up in the air. Liggins has got it. Kentucky will dribble out the clock. The young Kentucky Wildcats. High-low action. Azili, the back end. Challenging Davis.
Yeah, and so far, Vanderbilt keeping this guy Davis away from the glass.
Davis. Oh! It goes down and a foul.
Anthony. I didn't even really hit him that much. I think it was more Davis losing his balance and stumbling.
Miller is off the mark. Offensive rebound. Kid Gilchrist. It was blocked on the inside, and Davis sticks with the play. Here's Taylor. Davis with him. Taylor blocked. It was Jones and Davis collaborating. Kid Gilchrist. Nice and they handle it here. Miller drives into that zone. Slam down. It's Davis smothering the ball. It's have come deep in the paint. Nothing from the perimeter so far for the Wildcats. Davis rolling to the rim. Anthony 5 against Kentucky. Anthony Davis, the freshman from Chicago.
Shot. He's very, very good at the spacing. Tenacious on the board from both ends. And the question mark.
We come up on 5 minutes to play. First half. Jenkins getting the step back door. Another denial for Davis as he got Goldberg. Teague snakes his way to the hoop.
He's only 1 for 6 from the floor.
32-27 Wildcats. Davis, high arcing delivery. Anthony Davis on the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. The 1-and-1, and the Wildcats are 5 of 5 from the line. Now the pop doesn't go. Davis the offensive rebound. Davis turnaround with a left hand. Gives Kentucky a 146% against Kentucky. Kid Gilchrist, the back end on Tinsley. The turnaround. Slam down. It's Davis crashing the board. 13 Kentucky turnovers. Chin gang down low. Turns. Leans in. 70% of the free throw line this season for Davis. And Kid Gilchrist. Get it in. Davis didn't catch it cleanly, but still converts on the inside. Spread the floor with Taylor. Azili, the high screen. Taylor blocked. Jenkins draws the assignment. High screen Davis. Teague in some trouble. Shot clock down to 3. Teague dumps it down low. Davis turnaround.
Money. Well, what a clutch shot. The turnaround. That shows you the instinctive skills of Anthony.
Teague outside Davis. He'll take the jumper.
Boy, we talked about his ability and his growth as an offensive player. He has it. I mean, he has all components of the game. And let's face it, this was a fairly big stage for them today, knowing that Vandy is one of the
made their free throws effectively today. Tinsley at 3. Kentucky passes another test. The Wildcats, 51 straight wins at home as they defeat Vanderbilt 80.
There's the first block. Let's go over there and test that theory. There's Noel's second block shot, and he tips it.
Pointing that out to his players.
They're alive by Jones. And now Henderson rejected by Noel. He got it right. There, we got it. Henderson draws a double team. Works it inside and tries a shot anyway and had it stuffed in his face. Kentucky coming back. This could tie it, and does.
What is Kentucky doing to Ole Miss? They're getting it.
The shot taken over Wiltshire and Noel. Holloway gets it back. He'll try again, and it's rejected. And Holloway trying to lay it in on the other end. Now the ball.
Isn't it good to hear when a kid listens still to his dad?
I like that. And there's this. No foul called on Noel. Three-pointer. Here he is on a drive to the basket, trying to leave it underneath Noel, and that is a new career. Summers through traffic. The give. And I think Wiltshire got a piece of that ball, I guess. Lob underneath. Good one. Got it.
Towards an NCAA tournament berth.
Another block shot. Some interesting comments made by a lot of players. There's another block shot, by the way. That's number 11. Sort of like Nerlens Noel said, take that one with you. Probably the last shot of the night. It is 87-7.
No challenge for him.
Aaron Harrison has not hit a shot until now.
He is all about learning from your mistakes, and I think this young team has grown so much over the course of the season, and right on point, the freshman.
Harrison to the paint, to the corner, to his brother, and he gets it again. This thing goes extra minutes. Here we go, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. For the final four, Harrison, that shot's the... Oh, he made it! Oh, LeVert was right in his face. Timeout, Michigan. I thought LeVert might have had a hand on it.
He can run the baseline here.
Here he comes back, throws it up to Stauskas. From the midcourt stripe, the shot, no good! No good! And Kentucky takes the final spot at the Final Four.
So the Final Four is on the line. Joe DeRosa, David Hall, Chris Rastetter, our three officials here tonight. And right away,
you know, the short bench that Notre Dame has versus the depth of Kentucky.
Well, Ulis is right there with him and forces a turnover way up ahead. Great pass. Booker finishes. What a pass from Towns.
He's ready to shoot it. And that time, Notre Dame didn't even have to face the half-court defense.
Ulis looking inside. Karl-Anthony. Towns, it goes and one.
Oh, that's a bad call. That's offensive.
Beat the defense, and you can deliver it. You can count on it.
So August will go to the bench, called for the foul. And Towns completes him. Up and down into Towns. Little spin and very deep and an easy bucket. Zach August on the bench with 2 fouls here tonight. But Kentucky, I think, one of their main goals.
Nervous. If you're not nervous, you don't need to say so. And these guys went in with an adjustment, and one of their adjustments was going to the big.
Too much on at that time. Dumping it down inside. Here's Towns plowing his way in. Little jump hook. Back inside they go. Trying to get August fouled, and it's just too easy in there.
Great denial by Grant right there. Didn't let Harrison get the ball. The play was called for Harrison that time.
Towns back in, going strong. Boy, that just looks
at 100 in this league, and you look at it, that's why Towns says, wait a minute, I can score against the best. Let me go again against the worst.
And went right to August.
A quick move, caught the defense off balance.
Back into Towns they go. Other side of the block this time. Man, Towns destroyed. Kentucky trying to answer here. Back to the big man. Towns rough it up. August, a foul. It counts! Karl-Anthony Towns, a chance at 3.
You have a good grip on that ball and still have found its way through.
Shoots it nearly 82.3 points. 15 in the second half. Ulis dumps it down to him. And Towns right at the basket. Free throws. Andrew Harrison. Notre Dame gets it in. Here's Grant. Clock is ticking. 3 it goes to 2 to 1. Grant gets the shot up. Oh, it just misses. Kentucky has won.
He's won a few games, like 660. Rips them both. 4-0. And an air ball sent up from Daniel House.
He had no chance on that shot.
Lob underneath. Great feed by Ulis. And Marcus Lee slams it. Murray, nice job defensively to force the turnover.
Yeah, Murray really did a great job rotating.
Ulis up and in.
Oh, what a move, what a move. 3 or 4, and as Reeves Davis said so well today on the Game Day show, not much difference there. What a drive.
Tyler Ulis just laid that one up on the back of the right 3. Jones inside, swatted away by Labissiere.
Labissiere with a good block right there, rotating over defensively.
Ulis pull up triple. Got it.
Tyler Ulis. He's a Goliath man with the rocks in his hands. He's a giant. He's a giant on tape.
That one's short. And Tyler Ulis runs down the rebound on the baseline.
What I love about him is a great balance.
Ulis all the way, trying to do it himself, and does.
Can he get to the basket? Can he get to the basket? Post on the inside. He's got Poitras playing him.
Caruso lost his footing. Tyler Ulis keeps the dribble. And Ulis for the Kentucky lead. Got it! First Kentucky lead since it was 18-17 in the first half. And Ulis another steal.
What a strip.
And another score.
Get a T.O., baby. Here come the Cats. Big Blue Nation. Big Blue Nation.
Timeout. Aggies. Listen to the crowd at Bridgestone.
Good job adjusting at halftime yesterday to outscore Georgia 49-31.
Backdoor cut Poitras from Ulis.
What great vision right there. Throw the ball over the top. Kentucky.
He's got right up on him. Going to get an opportunity to shoot. 4 to shoot. Ulis is going to have to put one up from three-point range. And got it!
That's pretty good choice right there. Pretty good
foul over there with 4 fouls. Tyler Ulis from the free throw line. Got it!
Oh, big time.
In too deep. Couldn't get the layup. And Ulis pulls it down at the 6-minute mark for Kentucky. And he's going coast to coast. And scores!
Oh, what a score right there. I don't buy about the pressure being just that.
22 on the day.
Only has one turnover. And he has the ball.
Rebecca Lobo, Pierre Lawson. He will be the BMOC, no doubt. Still perfect from the line. His resume. If they win. Rips them both.
Gilder on.
Ulis got an open look. His defender fell down and he buried the three.
Best player in terms of talent for the NBA, but the best in college right now for Kentucky.
It's not going to matter. A&M coming down. They got to hurry. House a long 3 off the mark. Rebound tip. Kentucky has won its 29th SEC tournament title here in Nashville in overtime.
Celebration begins. Lexington are all smiling. Across the street where they couldn't get in again.
Fox are on a pick to the opening. One of their favorite plays, double high, getting Monk a look like this. Monk, but a big swing would have been the violation.
They try to trap Briscoe. He got
nice ball fake.
The Carolina bench with 2 early.
And a side stagger for another open look.
Monk's going to try one in.
Nice look.
Feeds instead. And he's just as excited about the assist as he is about his shooting.
Well, he's ready.
The game. Monk fade away. Got it.
He
13 points for Monk. Well, make it 15.
That was actually a set play too. It's a walk. Well, we're going to make sure we see the free throws.
Still not happy. Meeks going strong. Can't get it. Briscoe, the outlet to Monk.
That's your favorite play. Double high. You can go to the rim for a lob or come back.
Monk fade away. Tough shot. That Tennessee game we mentioned, they were down 15 and had to battle back to win. Heat check. Goes again. Flawless. 25 down. Monk pull up.
Oh my goodness.
Monk second of 2.
Try and deny the guards the ball would be the key here.
Adebayo, same result, a rebound.
And they don't get back.
Monk. And he hits the net.
They get a late foul call. Defense got to get back.
Monk, triple, en route.
Briscoe, you think a little bit if you're an offensive player. What kind of shot? Can I get it off? He can. I guess he's not thinking.
34. Every basket's a new season high. Short. And Monk on the dribble. Against Barry. Nice crossover. Up and in.
The way of slowing Kentucky down. Oh, my goodness. Look at this kid. You know once he touches it.
Monk. In the lane. 41.
Monk had a notion. He's going to take it over Williams. Got it! Wow.
An assassin!
Barry got a little crease. Very tough shot. Fox with a rebound, and he's bringing it. Monk. Got it! He hit another one.
Cold-blooded! Dagger!
Kentucky by 1.
Talk about
Hicks. 7 to play. Rebound is Kentucky's.
Got to give it.
They're going to survive it, it looks like. He's got the height advantage.
They're going to give him
that earlier.
They're not going to give him anything at the basket, obviously.
Here's the shot on the baseline. Oh, stuck on the rim.
A neck ball to end the classic.
What a game.
Oh.
The 2 Hall of Fame coaches. It was a Hall of Fame type game.
Virginia wanted to get off to.
And it's going to be 40 minutes of this. And again, how will these freshmen, as talented as they are, deal with this talent and defensive player? The reigning Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year misses the jumper. Knox out ahead of the pack. And he's got all 5. Finish and down with the rebound, Gabriel, who's been a tremendous source of energy off the bench for the Cats. It starts the break, and Knox finishes again.
Really good answer by this young Kentucky guy. And I've talked about it before. He didn't break out on the offensive end with an offensive performance. He was a breakout player because of his defense.
Knox, wow, what a finish.
Left arm came out with an arm bar.
Knox at the line. He has been the best Wildcat in this game.
And that breaks quite at the last 9 shots, down to 39%. And 11.
Beatles are small and strong, and she believed her grandson would be as well. And he's proven to be every bit of that. Another 3 for Kevin Knox. He has 15 points in the first. Gabriel off to Knox. And a good look at a 3 for Kevin Knox, who now has 18 for the Wildcats.
That's just went straight up. What's he supposed to do? That's not the way that was called.
3rd on Knox, and grimacing a little bit. He did walk.
Calipari about the 2010 Elite 8 in Syracuse.
Knox again. He's got 23 points. And his Knox again. Boy, what a night he is having.
Playing well, and Lamont West not shooting well. And all of a sudden it has been what a great outlet.
Diallo to Knox, and the lead for the Cats.
What a turnaround for
Knox driving on Bender.
Smart move. He saw he had Matchy Bender on him. Knew that he could score.
Most scored by a Kentucky player this season. And to make it an even 3. Knox with a response at the other end.
They fell out of a boat. Great win for Kentucky.
Absolutely. Wow. Bolden gets it off. And Kentucky gets out of Morgantown with an 83-76 win. Their first road. Schofield, as he has not gone all the way back to the locker room, standing near the corner of the court.
Much bigger.
Kyle Alexander, the senior, and Washington got a piece of that.
Tennessee really pressuring and trying to push Kentucky a little bit further out on the floor.
Washington over Alexander with a good start for P.J. Washington.
And singles Hall front court for Tennessee, but they are wide and they are really good players.
Washington again. He's got all 7 for the Cats.
That was an excellent read of the defense by Tyler Hero.
Bowden baseline into traffic, finds Alexander, and a couple of Cats got him, and now it's Higgins in alone.
There is just no getting around it. Another shot blocker.
Good position for Washington. No double team, and he'll finish again. Just do.
Not sure they did. It was awfully close.
Washington again. Do they double him this time? Jump hook again. That has been his first 2-point field goal of the night. He's previously made a couple of 3s in this game.
P.J. Washington's got to get the ball.
Again with Schofield. Help this time from Turner. Doesn't matter.
Good job defensively and put the ball in the deck, got into the lane. And they put Tennessee into rotation quite a bit. And look at that. Just so simple
to get the ball inside to P.J. Washington, with which he has played all game long. How impressive has he been?
Washington gets a touch near the elbow, drives it in and scores. Missing much game time.
P.J. Washington,
the oldest teams in the country. But the young team has played with great poise together.
Tyler Mays, they're very, very good.
And if Kentucky wins this game, it really tightens things up amongst those top three at the top of the standings in the SEC. What great work by Washington.
P.J. Washington has been in attack mode.
And Admiral Schofield becomes the second ball to foul out tonight. What a performance by the Kentucky Wildcats here tonight, taking out number 1. And doing it in convincing fashion. The final score, Kentucky 86, Tennessee.
Maxey very good at curling as well as drifting.
Maxey got a switch off and take the jumper and got the clock way off the mark. Wara pulled it off the backside, but threw it right to Sestina.
Just look at the balance, though.
Maxey pulls up, drains it.
Early offense.
Kentucky's first lead.
Pick and roll.
There he hits the deck. Maxey had an open 3 and buried it.
Wow, that dribble drive collapsed the defense. And Maxey afraid of the moment.
Hit the real court. Now they're a little more acclimated on their home floor.
Dribble drive, but I would love to see Richards get a touch. They go a little bit of his own look here.
Higgins out to a wide open Maxey for 3, and he got it.
They got a chance, got to push it. Got to go to the goal.
Got to hurry. Fresh Kimball working against Higgins. His 3 is off the mark, and Kentucky at home with an 8-point lead at the break.
8 seems large in this game. Not feeling well. He should be next to me. Comes a 50% shooter.
Maxey got a runner, got it.
Well, what a great
for 3. In and out. And Higgins has another rebound.
We got 5 on 4 if they want it.
Maxey will take it on the other end and got it. Maxey, pull up. Got it.
That was too easy. Little confusion. No one talked on defense. And boy, does he pop for Richards. That'd be something going to the rim or give it to him in the low box.
Or let this guy fire away. Maxey on a runner off the window.
What a tough angle.
Maxey running the baseline. Sutton trying to stay with him. Richards set a pick for him. Maxey going to the rack. Got it to go.
What a hesitation.
Was against Michigan State when they took the #1 spot from the Spartans when they went to Ohio State in Las Vegas to come back to home cooking. And there's a new high for Tyrese Maxey and a 6-point lead for Kentucky. And a steal by Higgins. What a way to top it off for the Wildcats. The 53rd edition was a dandy.
Wide open 3, and it's buried. And no one's going to feel sorry for Kentucky. It's against a #1 recruiting class.
No, they're not. But pass up front. Well, they've got talent, but they've got to be able to do this. They need to get out and run, push, see if they can get some open looks.
And he's the defender with the move.
Good point.
And if he does that, I'm blowing the whistle. If he doesn't, I'm letting it go. Speaking of again, steal for steal. That time it was Molinar. Numbers for State. Not sure what that was.
Wow,
it was a terrible alley-oop. Here comes Kentucky with numbers. 3 on 2. An open 3. Knocked down. And the career performance for Dontaie Allen continues. And then a rejection by Smith. Don't have to hurry. They had a fresh shot clock. Well, okay. Go ahead and fire up a three.
All of a sudden you put pressure on, you really don't get a shot.
Who does Kentucky turn to here? Well, of course they turn to Dontaie Allen. By Sarr, pops and gets it back. Here's the man of the hour, Allen. Got it off the glass. Are you kidding me? Dontaie Allen. Allen again. Are you kidding me? Allen from downtown.
Threw it right to him. But you got to go.
3 off the mark. And no foul. And somewhere from up above, Basil Hayden is smiling. Kentucky is off the schneid. 6-game losing streak over. 1-0.
Kentucky's going to want to be physical with him tonight.
Well, here's Tshiebwe with a chance to do that. He goes up with the left hand and knocks it in off the window.
It's North Carolina, but you got to move the basketball from side to side against zone.
Lefty McKnight. Into the game is Josh Anderson, number 4. Wheeler contests that. Kentucky playing in a high school tournament. Stansbury went to scout another kid on that team. But Tshiebwe is inside behind the defense. One of Kentucky's goals he saw from him. And that's really the beginning of the sharp to Western Kentucky. We'll share the sugar with him. Free throw line jumper. No
suffocating, and the shot selection, that one included, has not been good. Master of one thing, but he's a jack of all trades, and when you have that athleticism.
He's got 11, Ty Washington 9. Trying to get his first and unable to make that shot clock, and trouble for the Hilltoppers. Drive block there. Moore they just looked tired that night. Yeah, I think they certainly are. Assists. Yeah. 3-pointer, no good. To the defense of Kentucky.
It's big time.
Mintz with 2. Off the iron. Tshiebwe there to pick up an off.
Come from, well, Kellen Grady in the last few games has made a point.
Tshiebwe, if he makes the free throw, which he does, now has a double-double, 10 points.
So good in transition.
Yeah, I can see the wheels in your head spinning, but the reason that was over.
Those games. And I think with how well, at Tennessee, Tennessee's an elite defense in transition.
Down low to Tshiebwe, and they'll work on the youngster Miles, the sophomore, again. And they brought him in the first half, and now with Sharp out, they're going to have to use him, so he's going to play. Wheeler, great look, top and block, follow Tshiebwe. They went on to the national championship. Are they using him differently than they did at West Virginia, or is it just the fact that it's not nearly as crowded?
Oscar, a lot of credit. He is a different offensive player. Take the rebounding out of the equation. He's hitting face-up shots, 15 feet, a little bit beyond that. He's posting up. He's much stronger with that right hand, but I've seen him shoot
guys that are making the biggest difference tonight in Grady and Tshiebwe, and Mintz, who just fired a 3. On Brooks, and I'll take into the paint, made a shot tougher for himself.
It is. Another one.
Auriemma had that happen with Paige Beckers recently, and she had knee surgery. His point in the bag with 3 minutes to go.
And this is 2 loud statements now. The Western Kentucky is a good team.
Yep.
It's a loud statement, rather. 2 straight games now where Kentucky has. I did not see this score differential coming. I thought Western Kentucky would make a better game of this. And credit Kentucky. That's 2 big-time performances in a row. They have sent a loud statement to the rest of the SEC.
So I have Tshiebwe with 28 rebounds and Western Kentucky as a team with 27. So he out-rebounded Western Kentucky by 1. No, you don't see that often at all.
That much harder to play in. Reeves hits that one. Really good answer there. Yeah, any freshman on this roster. They're number 13 in the nation in average height, Arkansas. They've got overall pretty good length. Arkansas gets to the foul line a lot, and they also foul a lot.
That fires up the crowd. Black the other way. Oh, and a rejection by Damian Collins. Mitchell trying to hold on to it. He can't. Up ahead of the pack is Reeves with the jam.
The glass just changes.
Reeves for three. It's good. Antonio Reeves from deep.
40% three-point shooter. Jacob Toppin has played point guard this whole game.
Tough runner for Reeves.
This guy knows how to score.
Practice yesterday said that the non-conference portion of Arkansas' schedule really helped them. In his words, saved them. Remember, they started as
they didn't have their best perimeter shooter, and that's why they've become one of the worst. They're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the country without. I mean, Calipari's got a good plan.
And it's working out well as Reeves hits again. And then we have a whistle.
All time in rebound. He's only played 63 games for Kentucky.
How about Mikel Mitchell staying in there as Reeves hits with the three?
Just to calm him down. At that point, you got to grab him.
And you have to understand, the intensity of this game isn't going anywhere. They're going to continue to, and you need to talk to the players a little bit, get them back into the rhythm of playing basketball.
Reeves puts it up, and he can't miss.
He's intent on taking the big man.
Reeves, corner three, and he continues to light it up. 26 for Reeves. The rest of Kentucky has 25. Reeves through traffic. Reeves on the way.
Oh, how good is this?
Antonio Reeves. He's got
in a while.
Collins sets the screen. Reeves uses it, drives, and he is fouled. Count the bucket. What a day for Antonio Reeves. Kentucky assistant Chin Coleman grew up in the same Chicago neighborhood as Antonio's dad. That helped make the connection. Good curl. Reeves from the line hits it again.
That was a great read of the defense to curl into.
Arkansas shooting just 26% in the second half. Reeves. Oh boy, what a heater he's on. December of 2016 when he had 47 against North Carolina.
I was there in Los
37-6 in the regular season. What a job by the Kentucky Wildcats today. Without Cason Wallace, without Severe Wheeler, they win it 88-79.